take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Just getting the craft in the air. Sorry it took me a couple of minutes to set up. More than usual. Oh, this is beautiful. I thought we'd just see grayness. I'm very happy. Very happy indeed. We have fog, we have color, we have dark clouds in the sky. We have a taste of everything God has in store for us.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
I'm backing down. 374 feet. All right, let me get a stand for my remote controller and my coffee. Oh, I had to go to the house to get my coffee. All right, now I have my coffee in hand. Let's check to see if I'm actually live or if it's just a dream. Now, wait a minute. I know I'm lying in a field of grass somewhere, so it's all in my head. YouTube. How do you spell YouTube? Here we go. Library. I'm live! Cool. But wait a minute. That's a dream. Here we go. 5 set. Okay, there we go. All right. So, wow. Next Bunny is number 1. HV4. Next Bunny beat you out, HV4. You're slipping, bud. Camera Drone, konbanwa. Nancy, welcome. What's going on? Let's see here. Help at Home Jim. Tony, Tropic. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Let's just slide that camera a little bit to the left. Actually, yeah, the sun. Whoa, why is the picture so far behind? I saw the craft moving, but the picture was way behind. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna sit right, wow, right about there, I think is perfect. But the brightness of the sky belies that idea. I'm gonna point it here and hope that we're okay with that. Dusty Amber today, a bit surreal. It is. JDS, welcome, John. You're always number 1. That's true. That's true. I forgot to say that. I'm so sorry. I know it was I had one job. I had one job. I saw somebody I don't recall what they were talking about. I think it was coronavirus. It was something a few months ago, and the headline from this one particular person that was criticizing the U.S. president was saying, "You had one job." And I'm thinking, yeah, right. The U.S. president has exactly one job. And which one is that? Jim, Above and Beyond Drones, welcome. So we got Jim and I finally squared away why I'm not on his Tuesday shows, and we're going to rectify that situation this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, I was expecting a gray sky, Chris. Driving, okay, well, you pay attention to the road and not to what I'm doing. This will all be here later. Rodney Bell, I don't think I said hello. Hello there. So, Mr. Lightfoot. I actually cheated and printed the words. I rarely do that, but I wanted to make sure I get it right for Mr. Rodney Bell. I think he requested this. Rainy day people always seem to know when it's time to call. Rainy day people don't talk, they just listen till they've heard it all. Rainy day lovers don't lie when they tell you they've been down like you. Rainy day people don't mind if you're crying a tear or two. If you get lonely, all you really need is that rainy day love. Rainy day people all know there's no sorrow they can't rise above. Rainy day lovers don't love any others, that would not be kind. Rainy day people all know how it hangs on their peace of mind. Rainy day people, lovers, rainy day lovers don't lie when they tell you they've been down there too. Rainy day people don't mind if you're crying a tear or two. Rainy day people always seem to know when you're feeling blue. High-stepping strutters who land in the gutter sometimes need one too. Take it or leave it or try to believe it if you've been down too long. Rainy day lovers don't hide love inside, they just pass it on. Rainy day lovers don't hide love inside, they just pass it on. There you go, sir. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Yes, we got the camera pointed almost perfectly. Let's just slide a tad to the left here. I think I see the children of the sun, if you will. Refresh, you're right, I've lost it. Okay. All right, let's do a refresh. There we go. I'm live again. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Rodney. It wasn't perfect, but it never is. Perfection is something I only strive for. Does Walmart's donut shop blend have a K-cup variety? I should know more Gordon Lightfoot. I really should. I probably do. Edmund Fitzgerald is way too long. I don't know it. But I can't think of any others right offhand. Hey, Rick Halber. Good morning. Early morning to you. I keep trying to embarrass myself. Let's see if I can do it this time. This is the Rick Halber famous ukulele. Sing it, Dennis. I grew up in the immediate area of where Gordon Lightfoot and visited his mom from time. Okay, now tell me, was that in Kentucky by any chance? Or really? Oh no, he's a Canadian. I know that. The reason I asked if that was in Kentucky is because I actually met Gordon Lightfoot in Kentucky at Mammoth Cave. He did a tour for us. He was, I guess, filling in side work or something. But anyway, this was before he was a famous guy. Anyway, I should learn that. They're red, they're white, they're brown. I don't know this on ukulele. They get that way underground. They can't have much to do, so now they have blue ones too. We don't care what they look like, we'll eat them. Anyway, they will fit on our plate. Every way we can conjure to heat them. We're delighted and think they're just great. Potato, 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 potato. Sometimes we ditch the skin to eat what is holding in. Sometimes we'd rather please have just the outside with cheese. They have eyes, but they do not have faces. I don't know if their feelings did hurt, always hanging around in dark places, where they only can stare at the dirt. Potato, 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 potato. Um, I guess the use is scant for other parts of the plant, but that which is in view is eating potato too. I imagine them under their acres out in Idaho or up in Maine, maybe wondering if there'll be bakers or kniches or latkes or plain. Potato, 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 potato. I should learn that on the ukulele. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Why did the camera do that? Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Let's fix that zoom, and then we'll finish this song. This is important. This is why we're here, folks. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. All right, I saw a lot of stuff happening in the chats here. What's going on, folks? Little darling, here comes the sun. Looks like Walmart does have K-cups. Cool, I'll check that out. Yeah, you probably heard that right, Stingray. Just had potatoes from my garden, 100% free. All right. Sweet. Here it is. Anyone have an extra donut? I don't. I wish I had an extra donut. Here she comes. That was the first time I've ever used the return to home button. Well, it worked well for you, Rodney, and it was a good time to use it. It was an excellent time to use it. Carmine. Oh, wait, Jim is not blue. Jim, why didn't you say something? Anybody else who's not blue except Carmine? please point it out to me. I can miss that fact for a while. Pardon me, boys, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? I don't know the song well. Do-do-do-do, da-da-da-da-da-hum. I should learn it, though. That's a great song. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm actually in picture mode. We'll just go ahead and take a snapshot. Smile for the camera. And let's turn the camera. My goodness, the drone is really slow to respond to yaw. It must be busy doing something. Wow. Take another. It's really quick to respond to the snapshot. But that yaw. I hear it messing with me up there. Another snapshot. Those may be the last 3 I ever get from that craft. It's not responding to movement. Carmine, I will get your channel later, and I hope I'm saying your name right. Carmine di Giacomo. Sausage egg McMuffin. Oh, lovely. With some hash browns, please. Let's see if we can do a quick yaw. Well, the camera's responsive. Now the craft is responsive. I don't know what that was about, but okay. So I wanted to move it over here about like this and take that snapshot. There we go. I'm zoomed in all the way. Oh, because I'm shooting 4K. Let's change that from 4K. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's change that from 4K to, oh, here we go. I need to, oh no, I can't. If I switch to video mode, I will lose the stream. I'll do it when I do a battery swap. So I haven't seen Fly Natural in the chat. Have I missed him? And I think that if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris Hope. I think you said you're going up at 6:35 your time, which would be 7:35 my time, which is like 45 minutes from now. Sorry, 55. Is that the cat that chewed your new shoes? Yes, it is. Pardon me, Joyce. Is that the cat that chewed your new shoes? Oh, yes, it is. That's why I'm so mad at it. Chris is going up. Yes, he is. He said he was. I didn't mean to do that, folks. But now you know where I am. Now you've seen my house. $6:20. All right, so that's 40 minutes from now, 39 now. So anybody have you seen Fly Natural in the chat? Did you get my screenshots for Rodney? Probably. I have my notifications turned off for the moment. I will pass them along to him. Oh, I bet I lost the stream. I just pressed the record button. No, we're okay. All right, so I'm going to get out of 4K mode. Do that right now. And that was a good thing. Video size. It says 1080. Well, why do I want it zoom? Now it says 96 millimeter. Okay. So I guess in snapshot mode, it won't do 96 millimeter. Okay, thanks, HV. Thanks for being there. I was up as late as Fly Natural buying space. No excuse. No, there is no break for the sunrise team. All right, so since the sun has made its appearance, let's take a look at some of this foggy stuff around here. That's pretty cool, I think. Let's put the camera down a bit. And actually, since it's that high, we should see some golden hour reflection. Almost your bedtime. I know you go to bed late, Nancy. I know that's true. Well, I don't know that it's true. You keep repeating it, so I believe you. So I'm zoomed in pretty much, but that's okay. We can take a closer inspection to see if there are any missing pieces of land. Looks like one of our trees is gone. What is that right there? Is that somebody's abode? I guess it is. Boy, that looks like a pretty big house. I don't think I ever noticed that before, because I don't zoom in like that often. That's why. And then this is directly south. There's Church from Myra. All Saints Unitarian Church. And zooming right along. This is closing in on directly east. That is easterly.
Battery level is low.
Okay.
The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
It does, let's get the sun back in view. There
Go
it is.
home.
Oh, come on now, that's not nice. Let me see if I can cancel this and bring it in by myself. That just was not nice. That was rude, as a matter of fact. Okay, now. Fly me to the moon and let me dance among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. I was trying to think the other day what the second verse is without looking it up. And I didn't come up with it. Let's see if it comes to mind while I'm switching batteries here. Let's see if it does. Oh, Mr. Drone Bum.
Landing.
And that blue cup that you see there, that was another gift from Mr. Rick Halber. I'm gonna leave here and trust that the camera will stay in focus. You see this? Somewhere around there. Let's see. Yeah, you see that. Dennis Lovelady, the singing droner. That was a gift from Mr. Halber. All right, I am going to get a battery. I got two because they're small. Let's see, G is in there. I'm going H next. All right. That's from before. Nope. Try one more time before I end this and do it. Okay, there we go. All right, now I think we're live.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right. So, sorry about the little fiasco. Drone Bum has probably a 90-some% success rate on his battery swaps. I am significantly less than that. But oh well, 320 feet, right there. So what's going on in the chats? Rick is the man, isn't he? Fly me to the moon and help me dance among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Oh, it's just not coming to me. I'm sorry. And I looked through all of my papers. I didn't see that. I've misplaced the words to that. I could look them up on internet, but then I'd lose my chat. My place in chat. Anybody seen Tim Jackson? Has anyone seen Tim Jackson? He requested something I was going to do for him, but we'll wait for him. Anybody have requests? I was listening to lots and lots of good music on Drone Bum before Drone Bum took off this morning. He was streaming some, I don't know what he was streaming, but it was great stuff from the late 60s, early 70s. I think just late 60s, actually. Well, welcome back, Jim. Mike Kinney, hello there. Ed, love my drones, hello there. He was streaming some 60s stuff. Boy, that brought back memories. Now I can't think of any of the songs that give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Anybody remember the Boxtops? I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby once again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter saying she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. And I was trying to think, there was another hit by them, Gloria, 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 Gloria. I can't think of any other songs that they did. They may have been a two-hit wonder. I'm not sure. Gonna sing all night, Gloria. Gonna shout it every day, Gloria. Well, if nobody else is gonna sing out, shout out some song names. That means I get to choose. It is a pretty world. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other love. You're asking me where my love grow. I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, sorry, folks. You're asking me will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way she knows. And all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe her now. Well, I probably had to refresh too. Yes. Sorry, folks. I don't know what's happening caused that, but looks like I got it back. How to fly a drone. Well, if I knew how to play guitar, that, my friends, is an ukulele. Dean Michael Ghost, welcome. Wow, let's go way back. What we're going to do now is go back, way back into time. Cavemen, Neanderthal. And I don't remember much of that. One of the Butt Sisters, that's about the best line I remember. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may fall. Jim Croce, photographs and memories, Christmas cards you gave to me, all that I have are these to remember you. Summer skies and lullabies, nights we couldn't say goodbye, and of all of the dreams that we had, not a one came true. But we sure had a good time when we started way back when. Morning walks and bedroom talks, oh how I loved you then. I'll have to leave it right there. It's only missing one verse. And he ended it just a lot like that. The fifth Beatle. Thanks, Tony. I think George would be disappointed, but oh well. I know I am. Because I can do that. I can do that when I'm alone. Let me just try one more time. Maybe it's just better in my mind. Empty this morning. What's empty? Let's reorient the camera slightly. Maybe back off a little bit from that zoom because I'm sure the whole sky is filled with color. And I can't take a snapshot because I'll probably lose the stream. But what I can do is begin recording. So about 20 minutes, I think, to Chris Hope. Is that right, Chris? Didn't you say 6:20? I don't know, 7:20. I can't keep it in my mind. 6:20 your time. Boyd's! We had Boyd's. I missed Boyd's. It looks like I missed Boyd's. Okay, well, that's a good thing because that makes me nervous. I was flying I wasn't flying. I had my Mavic Mini up in Helen, Georgia, which is a quaint little Bavarian village up in the north of Georgia, real close to South Carolina, up in Silvertop Flyer. Remember Silvertop? I haven't heard from him in a while. Anyway, he lives in that territory, around Toccoa Falls and that. But anyway, I was just shooting video of that, and a couple of purple martins started buzzing me. One of them in particular. The other one, I think, might have been the child of the first, and the first one was being very protective. Big air show last night. Cool. No tunnies, I guess. Making coffee. Let me think of it. The old Jim Croce stuff that most people like was not his love songs. It was the other storytelling songs. Rapid Roy, that stuck car boy. That's all I know of that one. You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Let's see. I can't think. I was just in Blairsville. Is that near, well, it probably is, Tony, since you were up in the mountains. Yeah, that's probably near Helen. I actually went up to the Great Smoky Mountains. I hope Mikey is okay. He was not feeling too well yesterday. Well, I hope he's okay too. Don't go around bridges with many birds. Yeah, well, those purple martins were, one of them in particular definitely had an eye on my drone. I was bringing it down in a roundabout sort of way because I need trying to dodge what that purple martin can do, which if you think about it is ridiculous because that's their job is to, chase insects and that. But anyway, I was doing my best, and up until the time I had my hand up to hand catch this drone, and that bird just flew right past my hand, actually about 5 feet away, but that's really close for a bird, so yeah, craziness, absolute craziness. Let's see if I have some. Let's do this one. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to use my four-wheeled music stand, which always fails me. I need to move everything. I don't know why I don't set up with everything in the right place in the first place, but I don't. So I keep turning my back on you guys. Not on purpose, mind you, just because that's the way I am. They don't like the Mini. Well, that's a fact. This bird did not like that Mini for whatever reason. All right, so we got 43% battery. And after this one, I will turn it over to Mr. Chris Hope. Well, hello there. My, it's been a long, long time. How am I doing? Oh, I guess that I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, but it seems now like it was just the other day. Hang on, just yesterday. Ain't it funny how time slips away? How's your new love? I hope that he's doing fine. I heard you told him you're gonna love him till the end of time. Now that's the same thing that you told me. Seems like just the other day. Ain't it funny how time slips away? Gotta go now. I guess I'll see you around. Don't know when though. Never know when I'll be back in town. Just remember what I told you. In time you're gonna pay. And it's surprising how time slips away. Yeah, it's surprising how time slips away. All right, so what's going on here? I'd be over for some ribs, Chris. I will too. Don't go changing to try and please me. This is all your fault. Hang on a second. I'm repositioning my tripod here. Mike Kinney, you said don't go around. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Oh. So I don't see any golden effect this morning. Maybe filtered by those clouds, perhaps. The same ones that are giving us the nice color in the sky may not be allowing the color in the trees. But that's okay. They can have their moods too. I do like that fog in the distance. Strong interference to remote controller. Signal interruption may be more likely than what? Fly with caution. There's a shot for you, folks. So, the chat seems to have stopped scrolling, but I think it's still alive. I see 12 people are in here. Let's see if I missed any song requests. And I'm still trying to think of a Jim Croce not love song. I should learn at least one. I should know some already. I used to know them all by heart. He only put out, was it 2 albums before that plane crash? I've been to his restaurant in California. I think it's in, no, I don't remember where it was. In the San Diego area, maybe? I don't remember. Just got a message from Roosevelt saying that it's raining where he is. Thunder in the distance. How does that go? Thunder in the distance, drums in my chest. Big black clouds blowing in from the west like the saints are bowling. Princess Bird's song. I don't know this. Static in the air. Peter rolled a split, give old Jude a spare. Wind comes howling through my kitchen screen like Granddaddy's ghost as the sky turns green. Winds are blowing as the rain commences. It'll be water in the bottomlands way up on the fences. Oh no, save us all. Trembling in the cellar, something shaking the walls. This old farm is all we got. Thunder rolling across Arkansas. By the way, welcome Tim Jackson. Oh, that's 15%. We're at 240 feet. I'm going to turn you over to Chris Hope, who will undoubtedly provide you a beautiful view of the sun. All right, let's shift over to our left-hand side and back some. Zoom back out like we should. And down about like this, maybe. And scroll
Landing.
Up like that. Boy, that's just like if I knew what I was doing. All right, folks, you you have a great Sunday. Find a way to celebrate God today. And we'll see you next time. Chris Hope is up next. Chris, I'll wait for you to put your okay, cloudy, that's fine. It's still bright to see a little bit of hope. So go ahead and put your link in the description here, and once I see that, we'll end this. You take care too, Nancy. And Tim, I printed the words to paperback writer, but that actually takes 2 people, so. Thanks, Dean, I appreciate that. Very kind. Drone bomb! You gonna submit a link, Mr. Chris Hope? You're welcome to. It is my pleasure, Tim. I don't know how long you've been there. I didn't greet you. Sorry. Greetings. And we'll see you too, Stingray. I guess you're driving, so you drive safely. All right. I'm at 11% battery, and we don't want to hear the critical battery alert. So we'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Stop recording.